The way Power Armor worked in Fallout games changed a lot when 4 came out. Now in the previous Fallout games like 3 and New Vegas, Power Armor acted as any other piece of clothing. You just took it on and you took it off, and you could have it on however long you wanted to. Now in Fallout 4 and 76, Power Armor is like a big suit of armor that you have to step into, and you also need fusion cores to really use them to the best of their capabilities. Now if you don't have any fusion cores, you can't use VATS, you can't sprint, so it's leaving you stuck moving very slow, so it's basically useless without them. So for the longest time, I just wondered what made Bethesda make this change. Now they've never come out and said, oh yeah, we changed it because this or that. So we have to just go out with speculation. Now I've done a little bit of research and I found 3 reasons to why they would make this change. And the first reason would be just to make the game a little bit harder. Now it's pretty much common knowledge that Power Armor is basically one of, and not the best pieces of armor that you can have on in the game. And in Fallout 3 and New Vegas and the other ones too, they give certain effects like damage resistance, boosted strength, and radiation resistance. And this is very great. And I remember me doing a glitch in Fallout 3 to where you can have Power Armor training and you can get a free suit straight out of the vault. And that just makes you super overpowered. Now going to the newer games, like I said earlier, you need fusion cores to use them. And fusion cores aren't that easy to come by. And when they're in use, they don't even last super long. So this makes the armor not as overpowered as it could be. And they know this because they give you a free suit in the very beginning of the game. Unlike the previous titles, where you had to wait somewhat to like mid and late game to get them. Now that's my favorite reason, but other reasons that I've seen are that the old Gamebryo engine that they used back in the day had a lot of limitations, which makes a lot of sense because that was the PS3 and 360 era. And the other reason, which basically goes in hand with what I just said, being that that's always how Power Armor worked, which isn't really validated because in Fallout 1, it said that fusion cores were built into Power Armor and it lasted over 100 years. And that basically validates how it was used in 3 and New Vegas. But that's just some of the reasons I found. If you could think of any other reasons that they made this change, just let me know in the comments.